Hey guys, I'm Coach Trevor. I'm going to be going through a little tramp workout for you guys today. First and foremost, make sure we're being safe. Work to your skill level. It'd probably be a good idea for you guys to have a net around you just to be even more safe. We got like 3 different levels, 3 different kind of groups of skills that we're going to be working on. So you guys will kind of know what level you need to be in. But first we're going to go through a little bit of a warm-up. Anna's going to be helping me with that. So let's hop on trampoline. Make sure we're in the middle of the trampoline. We don't want to be on the outsides yet. And first we're just going to do backward circle straight bounces. So we're going to circle those arms backwards and just bounce straight up and down. We're going to do 10 of these. Just make sure we're doing 10 of those. And then we're going to switch to tuck, clean bounces. So we're going to still do the same circle with our arms. We're going to go up, tuck, and then clean down our body. Go ahead and show us, Anna. Perfect. Just like that. Again, we're doing 10 of all of these. And then the next one is straddle clean. So straddle and then clean down your body. Make sure when we do this straddle, we're basically touching our toes and sliding down our legs, just like Anna was showing us. What did I write down? Okay. The next thing we're going to be doing is full turns. Full turns are pretty self-explanatory. The only thing you guys need to know is make sure we set before we turn. And then we end with our arms down by our side. Okay? Go ahead, Anna. So set and then full turn. Perfect. So I want you to be, you can keep your arms up a little bit longer. Don't come down right away. So big set and then clean. Not bad. Try to keep those feet together. And then the last thing we're going to be doing is just seat drops, or you can call them booty bounces, but all you're going to do, you can do little bounces, drop to your booty, hands down by your side, and then pop back up to your feet. And that's a seat drop. Cool, cool. And this is just a warm-up for you guys to start with. On to the level 1 set of skills. I want you guys to do 2 rounds of these. Sets of 10, or reps of 10. Marin, why don't you come help me now? We're going to start with some straddle bounces. We're going to make sure our hands are in between our legs so that they're safe, and then we're coming back to a straight stand, feet together. Go ahead. So hands in the middle, and then land back on your feet. And again, we're going to do 10 of those, and then move on. The next skill is going to be a hands and knees bounce. When we do these, we want to make sure everything's equal. Our hands aren't like too far, our knees aren't too far. You want to land at the same time, hands and knees, and make sure we're squeezing our core tight. If you're loose, you'll fly off the trampoline or kind of hurt yourself. So make sure we're being tight on these. One more time. Perfect, just like that. Cool, cool. The next thing we're going to do is donkey kicks. These are kind of the same thing. We're going to go off our knees, and then we're going to go to our hands. So make sure we're being really careful with our elbows right here. Lock those arms out. And again, all we're going to do is bounce from our knees, kind of like the hands and knees bounce. We're going to land knees, then go to our feet with our body straight. So kind of like this, like a donkey would kick out. And then we're going to come back to our knees, okay? So go ahead and show us, Marin. So we're going to go knees, feet, and then knees. And then actually, you guys can keep bouncing as many times as you want. Again, we're doing 10 of those. So why don't you do a couple in a row now, just to show them. Very nice. Just like that. Good, good, good. All right. The next skill we're going to be doing is a swivel hip. These are kind of tough. They might elude you at the beginning, but they're not super, super hard once you get the hang of them. Basically, you're just going to do a seat drop or a booty bounce. So just do that real quick. And then after you land, you're going to do a half turn. So half turn, Marin. Bounce, half turn, and then you're going to drop to your butt again. And then once you can kind of do that, you can miss your feet and try to do the whole swivel hip. So right now she's going to do the bounce, half turn, and then try to land without her feet touching at all. And this is really easy if we reach up and down while we're doing the twist part or the swivel hips part. So go ahead and try that. So reach up. Yeah. That was not a bad try. Try it one more time. So again, we're trying not to touch our feet in the middle now. Go ahead. Up. Not bad. Good job, man. Alrighty. The next two skills are going to be backdrops and belly drops. Make sure when we're doing these, we're being safe. Again, when we do belly drops, our hands kind of go in front of our face. You're lifting your head up so you don't hit your face. And then backdrops, we're going to make sure our arms are crossed across our body. So first, let's do a belly drop. You guys can jump. Again, be safe while you're doing this. Marion's going to show us how we just fall into it, and then she's going to show us a drop into it. Either way, I want you guys trying to come back to your feet. Okay, go ahead. And she's going to come straight back up to her feet. Try your best to keep your body as flat as possible. Try not to bend anything except for those arms. Now show them a little bounce into it. Perfect. Straight back up to her feet. Perfect, perfect. Now we're going to do a couple backdrops. Again, we're going to cross our arms while we do these. And it's almost kind of like a trust fall. So we're going to fall into it. Don't uncross your arms. If you do that, you could hurt yourself. So make sure you keep those arms here the entire time you do this. And again, we're trying to come back to our feet just like the belly drop. Go ahead. Perfect. Not bad. So try to keep your body as tight as possible too. She kind of piked to get up. I want you guys to try to challenge yourself to stay as tight as possible and as flat as possible. She did it without a bounce there. I want you guys to try it with a bounce as well. So again, just do a little baby bounce and then go to your back. And then we're trying to be tight on the way up. Good job. Okay, on to the